Alright, today we are playing Simple Planes, and I have one goal. This, max ground speed. I tried it a few nights ago and couldn't do it, but now I am determined to beat this. That is my old design. Let's just start fresh from a clean slate. So I have learned a little bit from my previous builds, but I don't fully figure out how to do it in all honesty. So let's just treat this like a new start. I don't want to make it too long because that adds weight, but you have to make it a certain length just to get the stability. So I'm going to go to about there. You can have a nose cone. I'll need a fuel tank. And jet engines seem to be the way to go in this game. So I'm just going to put the biggest jet engine I have. Hang on a minute. Do I need that? I'm thinking that's all wrong. Hang on a minute. Take that off. Take that off. Take that off. This off. I move it to the back like that. In fact, we don't even need half of these pieces. I'm just wondering, this might be very draggy, but will it work? We can have the fuel tank, the engine, like so, and then wheels. Oh, no, we need a fin actually, otherwise it would just go off control. Stop it. Right there, okay. How am I going to shape this? What if I just leave it stop and then we can change it after? I don't want to change too many things at once. I think that's the mistake I made last time. It was hard to keep track of what actually made a difference and what didn't. So let's just keep it simple. Mirror that. Boom. Right, let's just give this a test run. I think the front's going to be quite draggy. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I'll tell you what, I forgot. We don't have an air intake for the engine, do we? That's going to take up a bit of drag. Can I just get away with this small one, I wonder? Let's go! It's 100, it's 200, 300, come on, 400, 500, not bad, 552, okay, that's a good start. What can we improve? I'm thinking bigger wheels, less rolling resistance. Let's up it to 1.6, I'm just going to change one thing at a time. Can we beat 552? 200, 300, 400, 500, 555, okay, so we gained a few more miles an hour. We're going in the right direction then. Let's up that to 1.7 and we'll go again. Come on car. It's 500. 557 again. Okay, what happens if we up this to just 2.0? Let's just jump to 2. Can we eke out a bit more? There's probably going to be like a balance between rolling resistance and just the weight of the tyres. We're slow to accelerate. 400. Come on. 500. Come on. Okay, 561, that's better. Let's go up to 2.5. Come on car. 300, 400, 500, 574, right, okay, we're heading in the right direction. I want to find out what's the limit for these wheels before we get no benefit from them. So these are quite big now. They might produce a lot of drag, although I don't know if the game models it like that, but we'll see. Alright, so we've got huge tyres now, which should mean less rolling resistance because they're a bigger diameter. But it might be slower acceleration, so there might be a balance to be had. 566, so we're not getting any more benefit now from these. Let me just run one more with the previous size just to remember what it was. $200, 300, 400, 500, 574, right. That was faster, so I think we found our good balance there. 2.5 on the wheels. The fin seems to be doing well. What can we improve? I mean, we're going to need more engine power. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. So what if I just do what everybody's thinking? Just whack another one on. And then will one intake be enough? I think I'll need 2, won't I? Hoping that doesn't affect the aerodynamics of it like too much. Unless I put them on the side, like so. Then at least they're equal. Let's try this. That might be quite draggy at the front, actually. We'll see. It's 300, 400. Alright, it's definitely accelerating faster. 500. Okay. 600. Okay. Okay. 679. We are in the right direction. So what can we improve about this? What happens if I reduce the width to 90? So that should be less drag and less weight. So I've got the benefit of the bigger roll resistance on the diameter, but we should have less weight in the actual wheel, which means faster acceleration. 672. That was about the same. I don't think I noticed a difference there. What happens if we just put it down to like 50? Just have an extreme example, just so we know then, is it helping us or is it hindering us? It might affect our directional stability though. 672. Okay, I don't notice a difference, at least compared to standard. So I'm just going to put those back to default. What can we improve? The fin, I don't think that fin's producing a lot of drag. No, so that's fine. It's these intakes ideally, they're producing too much drag, but we sort of need them. I don't think there's anywhere else I can put them really either. Can I get away with one? Or do I need two intakes because I've got two engines? That's what I want to find out. I'm not sure where to put this now actually. I think about putting it there. Yeah, so it's still red, but now I've only got one. I want to see, am I still getting enough air for two engines? Because we're nearly at the 700 mile an hour mark. We're not that far off. Very, okay, that less drag really helped. I'm wondering now if can I get away with 3 engines for 1 air intake, because we're just going to need a bit more power at this rate. There's not much I can do to reduce the drag, but I'm wondering, can I do this? And it's looking a bit ridiculous now, I know, but obviously that engine's producing a bit more drag now, but will the power make up for it? That is the question. Okay, it says right, I'm getting enough air. Maybe 2 engines was the sweet spot then. But I don't know where I can hide this intake or change it, because I don't think you can get a less draggy intake. I think that intake's no better. I think it produces equally high amounts of drag, to be honest. Although it does seem a little bit less red. Okay, let's try this. We're getting enough air. I haven't got a message, so that's good. Acceleration is good. Need to beat 700 preferably. 696, 1 mile an hour faster. We are very close to 700, but we still got to find another, what, 80 miles an hour more? It's going to be tough. Will rotating it make a difference? Will that produce less drag or more? That does seem quite red now. How can I reduce the drag? It's this air intake, really. The cockpit's producing a little bit. Okay, let me do a test. Let me just test with 3 engines. I will need 2 air intakes, I'm aware, but I just want to see if the extra power outdoes the need for the extra drag. Let's just spin this around just to make it look a bit cooler. That looks alright. Right, so that produces a lot more drag now, it's very red, but will the extra power help? I don't think so, to be honest. I don't know if the answer is like good aerodynamics and wheels, or just a brute force your way there with... Okay, this isn't good. This isn't good. Okay, so our car is now quite unstable. That's not good. How can we fix this? How can we fix this? Let's turn to tyres again. What can we do with these? Let's go up to 2.6. We need to find the exact sweet spot for the tyres. 3.0 was too big. I found, or I didn't notice the benefit. .7, that was another 1 mile an hour. What about 2.7? Come on. Come on. 697 again. Okay, so we've stopped having a benefit now, so I don't want to go any bigger. So we're just shy of 700 miles an hour, which is really disappointing. We've got 999 drag points. How can I improve that? I don't know. What about a circular intake? That looks a bit stupid. Oh no, we've got more drag points. Okay. That's worse. This is a tough one. How much thrust do we produce? 11,240 pound force, and it weighs 1797. Thrust weight is about the same. I mean, the thrust to weight ratio of that is nuts, but I can't think of a way to mount that properly. We could try it though. Let's get rid of all this. In fact, we may as well keep one of those, and if we can just do that. I mean, it looks like an abomination. I just have to be very careful about the centre of thrust with this thing, because it's high over the CG. So it's going to create a pitching moment forwards off the rear wheels. That could send us a bit sideways, but there's only one way to find out if this is going to work. I'm aware how stupid this thing looks, but let's give it a go. Drag points, that's a lot more drag, but we do have a lot more thrust. Okay, acceleration's pretty nuts. Very nuts. Oh my, that might have worked if we didn't lift off the ground. So how do we stop the rear from lifting? That is the question. Well, the only way is to mount the engine lower down, but how am I going to do that? There's only so low this thing can get. Wait. This could work, although I'm going to have to make the wheels bigger, so it might not fit anymore. The tyre's going to clear the engine? I don't think so. They might have to go a little bit bigger. Okay, these are going to have to go to 3.3, which is enormous, like that. I may as well just give it an inlet for the main engine as well. So this just looks absolutely obscene. I'm hoping it won't take off the ground. That's all I want. All I need is for this thing to not drive off the runway. We're gonna do it! Yes! Oh, we did it! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. 2 jet engines as low as you can, big wheels, slim body. I don't even think we need this back engine, but it helped. But we finally did it. Thank you all for watching. I will catch you in the next one.